Nothing like a cold, wet, was cloudy day to be outside in the freezing cold garage and put an exhaust system on the Corvette. So today we're actually going to be taking the mufflers off and just straight piping it. It's still going to have the catalytic converters, but we're going to have no mufflers in the back, coming out to, I guess you can consider it a ZR1 style exhaust tip. I got them on Amazon. They're the cheapest ones because they were used, returned in good condition with slight defects. Not bad. They're about 10 bucks each. Chrome tips. Don't know if you're gonna even see that. If I don't like it, I'll paint them black. They're gonna come out the back, and hopefully this thing will actually make some noise because it is too quiet. That dying velociraptor sound was the jack. All right, how do you jack up a Corvette? Let's see, that doesn't look strong. That doesn't look strong either. That looks like the gas tank. What in the world? This doesn't look like a good jack point right here. Oh no. They didn't put really any jack points on this side. Well, I don't quite understand how to lift up on one of these. I'm not sure. It looks like a fairly new exhaust system from the, probably from the catalytic converter back. It looks like they actually put a new exhaust on it. That doesn't look like it'd be very hard to delete on that secondary big cat, but we'll see. Hopefully it's loud enough with the muffler delete. I just don't see, what is that? Well, I don't know how to jack up on this. I don't want to potentially go through fiberglass flooring. That'd be unfortunate. So we're gonna go ahead and just squeeze under there and hopefully unbolt those really cold, rusty U-bolts to get the mufflers off. Take some measurements, and then we should be able to go to the store and just get some pre-bent. Looks like 2-inch to 2.5-inch, can't really tell from right here. I guess the best thing we can do is squeeze under there now, and probably should bring the WD-40. Yeah, good job. Whoever did this pointed the U-bolts that way, so that way they're harder to get to. They also get water and just salt and whatever the heck is on the road right up on the bolts and the threads, so can't be friends whoever put this exhaust together. Got the WD-40 with the flexible tip. Comes in handy with things like this because I can't really see. Just gonna, oh yeah. I'm sure that got it. Let me get the other side here. This side, they did the same thing. I could see this one. Oh yeah. Severely rusted, perfect. I grabbed a few wrenches, but they somehow got all the way back over there. Now, how did this happen? I don't know how I lose my wrenches. What do we got? Feels like 9/16. Kind of loose for a 9/16. Oh man, I don't know. Feels like metric. It's a little loose for 9/16 and a little way too tight. A little way too tight, I would say, for a 1/2 inch. You know, I should just use the impact gun. That'll have the best chance. Oh, there's how you do the alignment. Oh, the rear diff on this leaks profusely. That's nice. Okay, there it goes. It actually feels pretty good. Reverse. That's stripped out great. Okay, I'm deaf, but oh, the sun's so bright. This time I brought a socket wrench, which is the wrong tool for this, and that don't fit. Oh, for crying out loud. Is this broken? There's just no room under here. That's pretty bad. That's why I brought the pipe, which there's no room under here for this pipe, so I don't know what I was thinking, but you never know.
great. Let's just try the top bolt. Maybe this one's just crap. Nope. More tools. Oh my goodness. Oh, that one's already loose. Awesome. I'm just gonna say the WD-40 did that one. Just take this off by hand. Oh, now it's getting tight again. There we go. The driver's side worked really well. Took no effort. The passenger side, I only got the bottom bolt out so far. I've been kind of fighting the top one. There we go. There we go. Well, now the socket's stuck. How can that even be a thing? Where's the hammer? Oh, there's the hammer. There's the hammer. Oh, nope. There's just no room under here. Get off of there. Now, we got the U-bolts off. Hopefully we can just undo these hangers and these mufflers will come right out. These are some neat little tools that I can't use today. They're actually it's like a flexible U-joint socket attachment, but it actually has the socket already built onto it. Really cool. It would work really well here, but it's just not enough room even because of these exhaust tips. So you can either cut those off, or I just noticed there's a bolt right here that actually attaches the muffler to the hanger. I knew that the whole time. I just wanted to show you those tools. There it goes. Good. Should have sprayed that with some WD-40, but it wasn't getting very rusty here because of the placement. It didn't have a bunch of water splashing up on it the whole time. Wouldn't it be horrible though if the thing was spinning? That's just my kind of luck. The whatever weld that makes it solid snaps, and then it's just spinning, and then I'm getting the grinder out. This is just GM. Why? Why do you put the longest nuts 50-foot freaking bolt here? Did I say nuts? No, I said bolt this time. First time I said it. Oh my gosh. There it went. Get off of there. Keep me. Okay. She's free. And she's stuck. It's heavy. It's all rusted. It's been sitting a while, remember? Thing must weigh at least 15 pounds. So I got one off. All I did was I pried on it with the screwdriver, and I really bent up the exhaust on the process, but it looks like if I take my hammer and just ease it in there, it'll straighten that back out. So, ouch. So we're gonna go ahead and try it again on this side. This side actually has a little cutout in it. Somebody was thinking. So we'll do the same thing. We'll just give it a little pry this way. Gotta put the knee up on here. You see that? It's the technique. That way it bashes your knee when you get that ricochet. There you go. Then you guys, ouch, beat your hand in. That hurts the knee, which tells you to pry on it at that point. This one is not giving up yet. Let me hit it with the camera. Shock it a bit. Okay, we definitely have movement now. Twist, there we go. Oh, hit my head on everything today. Dang batteries. Back from the store, I got me a 45, not a 90, because they only had 190 and 245 for the right size, and just a muffler pipe. So this
goes like this. This will bolt on. I'll probably honestly weld this solid, and then we'll just mount our tips right here, and I think it'll work. If this needs more of a bend, I could bend it more with my pipe bender, or I could even put a little bend in this, which would probably be the right way to do it, so I can get it just the way I need to. We'll see. But first, we're gonna go ahead and kind of check out what it's doing down there, and if it does need more adjusting, we'll just put in the pipe bender and get to bending. All right, progress has happened. So first, you cannot put this in the pipe bender. It will destroy the tip, kind of like it did here. It took a lot of work to make it that round. Still slides on nice and tight. So what I had to do was actually cut a pie cut in this, bend it straight, and then just put 2 tacks on it. Now we're gonna test it, make sure it works. I might have to cut a little bit of this off, but that's fine. Looks like we're gonna be doing a lot more welding. I was hoping this would just kind of bolt right up, but it is what it is. So let me just finish welding this up. Probably welding it to the elbow, the 45-degree elbow, and then we'll see where it goes. Well, I'm back from the store. Welding shop's closed because it's the day after Christmas and it's Sunday. Home Depot didn't have any Lincoln wiring. Tractor Supply didn't have any decent wiring because I'm going after flux core, which I guess is pretty rare. So I got this weird brand. Not sure. I got that from Ace Hardware. So it's a lot different than the Lincoln, we'll say that. And it's taken quite a bit of a learning curve changing up to a different wiring, but I guess we'll make it work, right? Definitely does not weld as good as the Lincoln wiring did. And that's one thing, if you have one of those Harbor Freight cheapy welders, just put some decent wiring in it, welding wire, and you'll actually end up with halfway decent welds. I mean, this isn't terrible, it's gonna hold up, but it's definitely a lot different than the Lincoln, we'll say that. That's welded on there good enough. I mean, we won't have an exhaust leak, I'm sure. I think I got them how I'd like them. That one actually might have a little twist to it. Nope, just the camera. Okay. So I got them kind of pointed out and straight and even. So they're pointed kind of out towards the back. They're actually straight this way. They're sticking out the same on both sides. Just barely get a peek of it there. And same there. So that's done. It's mounted pretty solid. I threw the clamps on there facing out so they don't rust. That one sits a little bit lower. I can't really figure out what's going on there. I got that one mounted solid up there. I got that one mounted solid up there. And the battery should be charged enough to do a cold start. We could actually hear this thing run for the first time without a muffler. Bad. Still hear that lifter ticking up there. There's a lot of smoke, but it is pretty cold out, and this thing hasn't ran in a while. Look at all the rust coming out. Wow, that's really moist. It must have a lot of moisture in it. I guess I'll check for leaks real quick before it gets ridiculously hot. she got a little warm. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It was at 219 degrees when I started revving it. I hear some hissing. The lifter tick went away right when I stopped. That was kind of nice. Why do we have a hissing? Oh, it's no big deal. It's just one of the hoses on the top of the engine leaking. Good. So we also have a bad hose. So we have to change one of the hoses. Pretty much this really hard one to get under the intake. It's fine. Damn, this thing sounds a whole lot better. So hopefully we can get rid of that lifter tick and this thing just runs good like it is. We definitely got to get coolant in it before we start doing crazy stuff like that again. Feel a little bad for the engine, but it needed it. Maybe it needed to get hot. I don't know. But if you guys did enjoy this video, give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe. I'll see you in the next one, and let me know what you think of the exhaust. Thank you, and have a great night.